This diecast reminds me so much of Kevin Harvick's 2002 Winston Cup season, so here is Kevin Harvick's 2020 Busch Light Pit for Busch Ford Mustang. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, back with a brand new 2020 diecast. It is Kevin Harvick's Coors, wait, no, this ain't Coors Light, this is a Busch Light car. This thing looks exactly like Sterling Marlin's Coors Light Bullet from the Ganassi Dodge days. I tell you what, this is a just absolutely beautiful freaking diecast. The Kevin Harvick Busch Light Pit for Busch Ford Mustang, and the silver on this thing, bro. You remember that Darlington throwback with Austin Dillon doing the tribute to the silver Earnhardt paint scheme? That type of paint, I think they might have used on this one. This thing is absolutely stunning. And without further ado, let's go and get this 2020 Pit for Busch Harvick Busch Light Ford Mustang out of the box. Alrighty, folks, here she is, brand new out of that good old box. And here is Kevin Harvick's 2020. So we got a little piece of the plastic shards, you know, how to get the freaking base off of it. There we go, it's finally off of it. I tell you what, this is a absolutely gorgeous paint scheme. And if you remember that Austin Dillon Darlington throwback, yeah, got that for a side-by-side comparison. Look at the silver texture on the Darlington throwback, and then look at that Kevin Harvick silver. Just absolutely stunning freaking paint job. Now, the first thing I noticed is got a little bit of a decal overlap there and there, but that's okay, right? I don't like this too much, though. The number's a little too far back. This is my thing, is that if they had a bunch of contingencies here, like imagine this being contingencies, you wouldn't really be able to notice it, but with that giant blank space there, and that Ford just being just a little bit further back, I don't know, it just doesn't look too right to me. Anyways, over here to the nose, oh my goodness, I think this is not supposed to be like that. Holy moly. So yeah, the flames on the front end of this freaking Mustang are screwed up. Look at this, wow. So I love the white and pattern kind of background effect here. I love that, you know, it's just like one solid color, not three-dimensional, just kind of a nice little different touch to it, right? So you got the blue flames there with a little bit of a white lip around it with the silver back. Got Busch Light Brewed for Speed, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Got Ford right there. That thing is all kinds of screwed up. And then over here to the nose of this car, and you know, you can just see how off-centered that freaking Ford logo is. Oh my god. So you got Mustang right there. You got even the pony's off-centered. Wow. So you got the Ford right there. You got a little bit of decal overlap. You got 3 Lincoln Welders and Sunoco. And this car was ran in the Busch Clash. Ironically enough, you could check out the Kyle Busch 2020 Clash car, his little champion car that he unfortunately got in a wreck. That was always fun. You got Stewart-Haas Racing there. You got some more contingencies over here on the left side. You go over here to the left side of the car, and you can really notice that giant gap where the contingencies used to be. And I just think the 4 is a little too further back. Like, maybe it's not so bad on this side. No, I think it's actually supposed to be there, unfortunately. I just wish it was a little bit more closer to the middle. So you got the John Andretti decal there. You got NASCAR Race Car, NASCAR Cup Series. You got Kevin Harvick there. I just feel like there's an empty space here. You got Ford Mobil 1, Haas. I don't know what that is. Maybe Alsco, maybe? You got Hunt Brothers Pizza. You got Busch Lights. Hashtag Pit for Busch. You got Haas, Jimmy John's, and Hunt Brothers Pizza. You got American Ethanol right there. And the silver on this car, just look at this. As I move it around in my little bootleg studio, and you can see the light reflect on the silver. I mean, you could just see it reflect. It is just absolutely stunning how beautiful this paint job is, right? I mean, it's just absolutely stunning, and this is a real paint job. You know, if you were to make a custom out of this, you would have to get special decals, and then have to custom paint it, right? You can't get this level of detail with doing a full wrap, unfortunately. So you got Busch Light right there. You got Mobil 1. You got the number 4 right there, just chilling. You got the Michigan-looking license plate. I love the spoiler here, though. You get the black wheels, right? You got the black outline on the 4. And you have that silver, right? The silver and the white are very bright. But then you have, like, the dark accents. And it really completes the paint scheme. So you got Busch Light right there in the middle between the two tail lights. And the black spoiler, I just love it. And the splitter as well is painted black. I just think it looks... It's a great, like, small accessory color, right? Like the B-post, the wheels, the splitter, spoiler, whatever. It looks fantastic, man. I mean, if you see this car and it's for a fair price, I'm telling you, man, even if you're not a Kevin Harvick fan, this is a great diecast to have into your collection and even your diecast series as well. I mean, it's a beautiful race car. It really is. I mean, it's just absolutely just stunning, dude. So the decals over here are not really properly placed. You can see the little silver kind of bleeding through there. This one's kind of, well, let's just say the overalls are kind of got it jacked up because you can see the bottom there. But this is interesting here. So over here on the left side of the little small trim line plate, you have the little black rectangle. Well, that's supposed to represent where the exhausts go. For whatever reason, they don't have detailed left sides, or in this case, the right side, but the left side of this little plate. They don't have that exhaust detail anymore. So you kind of have to, you know, eye it, so to speak. But this is generally something you see on a raced version diecast. So over here onto the roof, you got the number 4 there. And like I said, this is ran at Daytona. And you have the well, the restrictor plate roof hatch that we've seen. I think the Chase Elliott's Mountain Dew car, which was ran in the Clash. So you had the Kyle Busch car that was ran in the Clash. You got the Harvick car that was ran in the Clash. And we got the Chase Elliott car that was ran in the Clash. Too bad we can't get that Eric Jones one. That would be really cool. But yeah, you got the Ford there with the little outline box. And you go over here to the roof flaps. And you got Mobil 1 with the outside of it, of the Mobil 1 decals. A little bit wonky, jaw. And then you got the Harvick name banner right there. And what's so cool about this whole promotion is that every time Kevin Harvick would pit, you could like make a tweet or something with hashtag pit for Busch, and you had like 14 seconds to do so, right? So you had people who would, I guess they would pre-make their post, and they would wait for the pit stop, and then they would post it. And it's every pit stop you could win over here on the deck lid. But I tell you what, man, this is a fantastic looking race car, dude. I mean, if you're a Kevin Harvick fan and you don't own this car yet, I hope you can get it, because this is a fabulous looking race car. Absolutely recommended. The paintwork on this thing is just, oh my god, it is beautiful. The only thing I kind of I want to bug about is this 4 placement. I wish it was a little bit more forward, and I think that would look all fine and dandy. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in another video, I hope. Whether it's diecast reviews, Thunder, gameplay, maybe some NASCAR diecast reviews. Who knows? Anyways, folks, Diecastbuffet signing off.